Okay, so now that we have gotten our thumbnails done, now we go back and we choose which one we think we've composed the best. So by composed, I mean which one did you put together in the best way? Which one can you really check off all 4 of these? So I'm gonna go through each one. This one is, I can hold it up a little bit closer for you. That one is okay, except I think as I walk through my steps, let's say balance. Is it balanced? Yeah, everything's pretty spread out. I like how the, the head is balanced directly in the center, and then like the words are all around it. But contrast, the difference between the lion head I drew in the middle and all of the letters, I think it definitely pops out. So maybe contrast is good too. Emphasis, though, I think that the lion's mane is going to get lost in the letters in the background. And then movement, there is so much going on in this composition that I don't really think it meets a good movement of my eye. I just don't know where to look. Like, there's too much stuff. So for that reason, because the balance and the movement are off with my eye, I am not going to choose that one. Let's skip over. Ooh, sorry, I wiggled you. Move over to this one. There are things coming off the page at the top, so we've got a little bit of movement there. The balance is good. I think you've got like really all the corners lined up, but then everything goes down the center. And with good graphic design, you don't always want everything to match up. You want almost odds of things. You want 3 of things instead of just evens, and that way the balance is really spread out. Okay, so the contrast in here, again, so much stuff. I don't know what to look at. Nothing's really drawing my eye. Everything's really big and the same size, okay? So because it doesn't follow emphasis and nothing is contrasted, I am also not going to choose this one. This one, however, the balance, okay? Everything is spread out around the page evenly. The balance of the whole composition, the way the words are together, I think it flows really well. The contrast between the lion's head and the words are separate enough that it's not going to get confused. The emphasis of like starting with reading the title of African lion, then kind of bringing your eye down through the outline of Africa in the background, and then the lion. Emphasizes the letters, emphasize the line really well, I'm sorry. And then movement, again, your eye is leading you all the way through that composition. I think this is the one I'm going to go with. So because it meets all of my principles of art as well as I possibly can, I'm going to star that one. And then eventually you will draw that one more time before you get started on your final version. And this is how you create thumbnails for a project.